With Burton Albion breathing down their necks, Exeter knew that playoff destiny was in their own hands. Visitors Southport were already relegated, but Paul Tisdale knew that only a win would secure 5th place. The Sandgrounders certainly looked to go down fighting, and only a sensational performance by Stansfield guaranteed the Grecians their playoff berth. The taste of things to come on 6 minutes as Southport pushed forward. A good effort this by Paul Tate, their danger man. And it was Southport who took the lead on 38 minutes after Edwards had brought down Gray. A free kick that was never truly dealt with. Tate showing really good strength inside the box to dig this one out and find the back of the net. At half-time it was Exeter 0, Southport 1. The dream looked to be off for the Grecians. But they upped the tempo in the second half, and on a wonderful surface, Exeter City played some neat football. Billy Jones was able to get a decent delivery into the box 2 minutes into the second half. Stansfield's tame header was an easy claim for Smith. But by the hour mark, the pressure was mounting for Southport. A Gill corner on this near side was scrambled wide only as far as Stansfield, whose effort was inches off the target. Finally, 7 minutes later, and the breakthrough that Exeter needed. Rice has got to be given the partial assist in this goal as the goalkeeper hoofed a mammoth ball forward. Challoner rose the highest and flicked it into the path of Stansfield, who did the rest with a class finish. Exeter 1, Southport 1. It was a frenzied 5 minutes or so of football as Exeter City managed to gain the lead for the first time on 70 minutes. They really piled on the pressure. The Southport defence could only half clear, and when the ball was squared to Andy Taylor, he really blasted one in. The shot was too hot to handle for the keeper. On the follow-up was Stansfield, his and Exeter's second, as they took the lead. Delights at St James's Park. The hat-trick was on, and Stansfield had the bit between his teeth. He was chasing down everything. This would have been a great solo effort. Scything his way through the opposition defence, the final shot was a weak one. He couldn't follow it up. Johnny Challoner, who's put in so much this season, could have rounded off a fantastic game with this effort on 76 minutes. A delightful layoff, a glorious shot. It was always rising. And the icing on the cake for Stansfield would have been that hat-trick, but it never came. A minute later, a Gill corner, Stansfield's header whistling past the far post. No Southport player was near it. You've heard of grandstand finishes, but none like the final minutes of the final game of the season at St James's Park. 3 chances on goal for Exeter. The first coming from Challoner, his shot across the face of goal ricocheting off the far post. Who else but the home side were quickest to the second ball as they looked to pump it in again. They could have settled for a 2-1 scoreline, but they wanted 3. They wanted to entertain the crowd as well. This scorching shot by Challoner was parried by Smith. Phillips the quickest to react. His effort cleared off the goal line by the Southport goalscorer Paul Tate. Great drama on the final day, and a final victory for the home side, 2-1 to Exeter, who meet Oxford in the playoffs.